Have you ever wondered who was the mysterious figure that appeared in Muzan's memories? Judging from his reaction, Muzan was totally freaked out by Tanjiro's earrings, as they reminded him of the one man he ever feared. This mysterious character even appeared in the Entertainment District arc, and we finally got his full appearance in the first episode of the Swordsmith Village arc. The one thing we know is that Muzan is terrified of this man. Well, the manga readers know this answer already.
We already know that.
But that mysterious figure is none other than Yoriichi Tsugikuni, the progenitor of the breathing styles. So in this video, we're going to discuss everything we know about the legendary demon slayer Yoriichi, from his backstory to his strength. Let's start with his birth. Yoriichi and his twin brother Michikatsu were born into the Tsugikuni clan in the middle of the Sengoku era. During this time, having twins was considered to be a bad omen. On top of that, Yoriichi had a strange-looking birthmark on his forehead. This caused his father to consider killing Yoriichi, but his mother protested to keep Yoriichi alive. So instead, his father decided to send him to a nearby temple to become a monk when he was 10 years old. Despite his father's belief that his birthmark was a bad omen, the reality was the complete opposite. The birthmark had actually given Yoriichi enhanced speed and strength, so much so that he was able to defeat a fully trained sword instructor when he was 7. What Yoriichi's father originally thought to be a curse turned out to actually be a blessing, but his mother had an opposite opinion, so she gave Yoriichi earrings blessed by the sun god. And yes, these are the same earrings that Tanjiro wears. Yoriichi had a really calm and positive personality, and he always used to be silent in his childhood days. In terms of strength, Yoriichi is more powerful than virtually everyone else in the Demon Slayer universe. Thanks to his birthmark, his speed and strength are unimaginable. The cherry on top is that Yoriichi had access to the transparent world, allowing him such a precise understanding of his enemies' muscle movements that he could predict their future actions. Seeing Yoriichi's strength, his father decided to make him the heir to their clan instead of his older twin Michikatsu, but after his mother died, Yoriichi decided to go to the temple as decided before. During his continuous journey for one day and night, he stumbled upon a girl named Uta. She had lost her family and village to a mysterious plague, and she was standing alone, full of sadness in her eyes. Seeing this, the kind Yoriichi decided to stay with her. As time passed, the two fell in love and eventually decided to get married. After a while, Uta became pregnant, and when it was almost time for their baby to be born, Yoriichi had to find a midwife to deliver the child, promising his wife to be back before sunset. On his way, Yoriichi had helped an old man and lost so much time that he decided to return home and summon a midwife the next day. By then, the sun had already set, and when he finally arrived home, he found that Uta and their unborn child were killed by a demon. This tragedy shocked Yoriichi so much that he held her corpse in his arms for 10 days straight. After that, a demon slayer who appeared to be Kyojuro Rengoku's ancestor arrived and encouraged him to bury his wife and unborn child. And thanks to this man, Yoriichi came to know that demons exist in this peaceful world. After this incident, Yoriichi took up the sword and decided to fight back against the demons. Yoriichi's breathing techniques were quite new to the demon slayers, so Yoriichi decided to teach them how proper breathing can enhance their strength and speed to better match the demons they faced. However, they were not as talented as him, and even his twin brother couldn't match his techniques, so he made some changes in his training methods and taught others according to their capabilities. Yoriichi's techniques mainly utilize human breathing techniques to push people past their limits. It depends on various things like muscle movements, posture, and many other factors. Yoriichi's techniques were known as sun breathing, and other variations that were created for other demon slayers are the 5 main branches of breathing styles. One day, Yoriichi encountered the demon progenitor himself, Muzan Kibutsuchi, accompanied by Lady Tamayo. This is the very encounter that Dagi saw from Muzan's perspective. It was terrifying for Muzan, and he still has wounds that Yoriichi gave him even centuries later. Unfortunately, Muzan escaped, and Yoriichi was banished from the Demon Slayer Corps for letting Tamayo live. After aimless wandering, Yoriichi met Sumiyoshi Kamado, the ancestor of Tanjiro Kamado, and saved him and his pregnant wife from a demon. Sumiyoshi's newborn child reminded Yoriichi about his own family. If that demon hadn't appeared on that day, Yoriichi might have had a normal life. Seeing that child's face, Yoriichi cried out loud. A few years after that, he demonstrated his breathing techniques on the request of that child, and eventually, he left their place behind along with his earrings. As he was leaving, Sumiyoshi promised Yoriichi that he would pass on the sun breathing techniques and the earrings to the future generations of his family. Yoriichi said nothing but gave a gentle smile and left. After over 50 years, he met his twin Michikatsu, who had now become a demon known as Upper Rank 1 Kokushibo. Unfortunately, when Yoriichi slashed Michikatsu's neck, but not fatally, Yoriichi took his last breath and left the world still undefeated. If he was alive for one more second, Kokushibo might have died then and there. Anyway, that's the full backstory of Yoriichi Sugikuni. We hope you enjoyed this video. We know we left some things undiscussed, such as the Demon Slayer mark and some other minor explanations. But this is because the main reason for this video was to discuss Yoriichi's past, and we want to keep some curiosity built up for the anime. Anyway, thanks a lot if you made it to the very end, and make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell to be notified about our latest uploads. If you have any questions regarding this video, feel free to ask us in the comments section. Thanks a lot for watching!